I forgave the man I was. I forgave the man I was. I forgave. I forgave. I used to carry shame like it was sacred, like every wrong had earned a permanent place. But life kept showing me a softer mirror, one that did not turn away from grace. I made mistakes I could not dress in wisdom, said some words I wish I could remove. But every younger version of my spirit was only reaching for a better truth. So I stopped turning memory into punishment, stopped calling every scar a debt. Some lessons asked for honest understanding, not a lifetime of regret. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old way fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. If it stays behind the wall. I know the cost of trying to look certain when the soul is still learning how to stand. I know the quiet fear of being judged by people who never tried to understand. But I have seen enough of life to notice mercy is not weakness in disguise. It takes a stronger heart to face the damage and still look forward with open eyes. I keep the truth, but not the poison. Keep the lesson, not the chain. I was not built to live forever as a witness to my pain. Let the old self rest now. Let the new heart speak. There is strength in being honest. There is peace in being weak. I do not need perfection to become someone worth love. I just need the courage to keep rising from enough. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old weight fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. I forgave him, and I kept walking. I forgave him. I forgave him, and I kept walking. Yeah. Yeah. We never had the kind of ending people name. No slam door, no last word, no one to blame. Just less calls, less time, less truth in between. To the bond we trusted, faded out of scene. We still nodded when we passed through the same place. Still knew each other's history by face. Still spoke with respect, still kept it polite. But nothing real ever made it through the night. I knew you were carrying more than you said. You knew I was tired in ways I never read. But we kept it light, talk work in a week. Like honesty was something neither could reach. Maybe we were scared of what it might uncover, that we had grown into strangers from each other. So we let the silence do what fear can do, turn two people close into two people who knew. We never broke, we just went quiet. Let the years say what we would not try to. I still know your name by heart, but I do not know where you are. We never broke, we just stood still, too proud to ask what the silence killed. Two brothers with a shared old flame, now passing by without saying the same. I remember when the look was all it took. You could read the whole chapter without the book. We would laugh through trouble, make the worst feel small. Never thought distance could touch us at all, but life gets loud in the quieter way. Not one big storm, just a slow delay. A promise pushed back, a message left late. A truth that waits too long becomes weight. I wanted to ask if you still felt lost, if success had given more than it cost, if the people around you knew when you were down, or if you wore that calm like I wore mine around. But I did not know where to start the line. How to say, brother, I have been losing time. How to admit that I missed what we had, without making the distance feel worse or sad. So I chose the easy words, the safe reply. You did the same and the days went by. We kept the memory but not the door, and called it friendship when it was becoming more. No betrayal, no enemy, no final fight. Just two good men who stopped speaking right. Both waiting for the other to go first. Both hiding the question beneath the surface. And maybe that is how some bonds disappear. Not from hate, but from unspoken fear. You do not lose them in a single day. You lose them one unfinished truth away. Now I know silence can feel like care, like giving somebody space because you were scared. But love is not always leaving room. Sometimes it is asking what lives in the gloom. So I am learning not to wait too long, not to let pride write the final song. To say you have been on my mind lately, and mean the parts that still feel heavy. I do not need to blame you for the years. We both had reasons, we both had fears, but I refuse to call it nothing now, when something real still lives somehow. Maybe we cannot return to who we were. Maybe time has changed every old word, but I would rather risk an honest sound than let another good thing fade without a ground. So here is the question I should have said. How have you really been inside your head? Not what you achieved, not where you have gone, just whether you have been carrying it along. You never broke, we just went quiet. Let the years say what we would not try to. I still know your name by heart, but I do not know where you are. You never broke, we just stood still, too proud to ask what the silence killed. Two brothers with a shared old flame, still one honest truth away from the same. Some friendships do not end with a wound. They end when nobody asks the question that could have kept them alive. Giving a promise, Carry the promise. Yeah. I was taught to keep my word when it was heavy, not just when the road was kind. Taught that pride can make a man look ready, while peace gets left behind. I saw gentle hands make hard days lighter, saw quiet love hold more than gold. Some lessons never needed many speeches, they just stayed with me as I grew old. They said, do not let the world repaint you, do not trade your name for quick applause. If you rise, let your heart rise with you, and never let success rewrite your cause. I carry the promise, even when the days get long. Keep my soul where the truth is, keep my steps where they belong. I carry the promise, through the pressure and the noise. A man is more than what he gains when he remembers what he chose. I have seen a little power change the faithful, seen soft eyes turn away from grace, seen people chase a brighter image and lose the light inside they face. But I remember what was given, not in silver, not in fame, just a way to move with honor and leave no shame behind my name. So when the praise starts speaking sweetly, I listen, but I do not lean. The loudest room can still feel empty if the heart inside is not clean. Some things you inherit do not sit in your hands. They live in how you forgive, how you stand, how you leave people whole. Now I walk with less to prove and more to protect inside. The older I get, the more I understand why humble hearts survive. If I
leave something behind me, let it not be fear or pride. Let it be a softer courage that another soul can find.
I do not need the world to crown me. I do not need the final word. I just want the ones who love me first to know their lessons still were heard.
I carry the promise, even when the days get long.
Keep my soul where the truth is.
Keep my steps where they belong. I carry the promise, through the pressure and the noise.
A man is more than what he gains
when he remembers what he chose.
I remember what they gave me, and I carry it right. Carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise. Some love got quiet when the blessing got heavy. Some hands turned cold when my heart stayed steady. I learned who was near for the truth, not the shine. Some people love the moment, but they cannot love the climb. Yeah. I saw praise change shape when the season turned. Saw old smiles fade where the hard truth burned. Not every voice that calls you brother knows how to stand when the pressure comes under. I never needed many, only honest few. The kind that see the wound and still see you. The kind that do not trade your name for gain, or make your peace feel guilty for his pain. Some came close when the door swung wide, then stepped back when I looked inside. That is when I learned what loyalty means. It is quiet when nobody sees. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Yeah, I do not blame the ones who could not stay. Some hearts only know the easy way, but I will not shrink to make them comfortable, or lose my calm to make their story whole. The older I get, the less I explain. The more I let time separate the names. A real one does not need a perfect view. They can love to be coming inside of you. I kept my word when the room got thin, kept my grace when the doubt came in. If success is a mirror, let it tell the truth. I would rather stand alone than stand untrue. The blessing was never the test. The people around it were. Yeah. Now I move with care, but not with fear. I keep the faithful ones close and clear. No cold revenge, no bitter speech. Just a wiser hand on what I reach. I give thanks for the ones who stayed, not for what I had, but what I gave. The kind of love that does not need a stage. The kind that reads the heart beyond the page. If the road gets brighter, keep me grounded. If the noise gets louder, keep me sounded. Let me rise without changing my tone, and never call a crowded life a home. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Clear. Still kind, still standing. I used to think that strength meant never bending, never letting sorrow touch my face. But every heart that hides too much forever starts confusing silence with a cage. I saw good people turn their pain to armor, then forget the warmth they had before. I promised if the world should ever harden, I would not become another closed door. There is a way to carry disappointment without letting bitterness lead. There is a way to walk through what has broken and still become what others need. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest, and still keep the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong, calm enough to let wrongs pass. Calm enough to let wrongs pass. What tried to make me colder only taught my soul to last. Yeah. I do not call it weakness when I'm gentle. I do not call it pride when I forgive. Some people only learn to keep surviving. I am trying to remember how to live. The past can ask for more than it deserves. It can dress old fear in newer names. But I have learned to answer with my breathing, not with anger, not with blame. I keep the lessons, not the heavy poison. Keep the truth, but let the sharpness lead. A man can know exactly where he's wounded and still choose who he wants to be. Not harder, just wiser. For every soul that had to stand alone, do not let the pain decide your tone. You can guard your peace without a wall. You can rise and still be kind through all. Let patience be the weight inside your walk. Let mercy be the pause before you speak. The ones who tried to take your light away never owned the part they could not reach. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest, and still keep the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong, calm enough to let wrongs pass. Calm enough to let wrongs pass. What tried to make me colder only taught my soul to last. Still kind, still kind, still kind, still kind, still kind, still standing, still standing. Yeah. Yeah. There was a time I could not trust the dawn. Every little reason felt already gone. I moved through days with a borrowed face, trying not to notice how I lost my place. Nothing dramatic, nothing anyone saw, just a quiet kind of tired at the core. I kept saying, maybe this'll pass, then watched another week become the last. I was not looking for a grand escape, I just could not find a reason to stay. Then you said something simple, almost small: do not disappear from your own life at all. You may not know what that gave to me, how one clear sentence made a little room to breathe. I held it close when my thoughts went dark, like a small steady hand around my heart.
I stayed because I gave my word,
when nothing else in me could be heard.
I held that promise thin but true,
till I found my way back through.
I stayed because I gave my word,
when every hope felt distant, blurred.
one small vow was all I had.
And somehow
it became my past.
some days I kept it one breath at a time. No grand victory, no perfect sign. Just getting through the hour I was in, letting the smallest kind of mercy win. I stopped demanding, I feel strong. Stopped acting like the hurt was wrong. I learned survival can be quiet too. A choice you make when nothing feels new. There were mornings I could barely rise. Still I gave the day another try. Not because the future looked so bright, but because I said I would not leave that night. That promise did not fix the world. It did not make the pain uncurl, but it kept me here long enough to see the part of life that waited patiently. I kept my word when my voice was low, when I had nowhere left to go. I kept my word when the road felt thin, when I could not feel the strength within. And little by little, without a sound, the ground beneath me became more solid ground. Not all at once, not clean, not fast, but I outlived what I thought would last. Now I look back with a gentler eye at the man who only tried to survive. He was not weak because he could not see. He was carrying more than he could speak. And maybe you were far from where I stand. Maybe you never knew the weight of your hand, but your words became a line I would not break, a quiet promise I was strong enough to take. I do not call it luck or fate, I call it choosing not to close the gate. I call it letting one true sentence stay when every other thought had slipped away. So if somebody hears this feeling near, and the weight has made their own voice disappear, hold one small vow, let it be enough. Sometimes staying is the bravest kind of love.
I stayed because I gave my word when nothing else in me could be heard. I held that promise thin but true, till I found my way back through. I stayed because I gave my word when every hope felt distant, blurred. One small vow was all I had.
Somehow
it became my past.
I did not save the whole world.
I did not save the whole world.
I just stayed long enough
Ooh,
to save myself.
oh,
I need no crowd for the truth. If it's real, it stands with me. If it's real, it stands with me. I used to think respect was something gathered, like more voices made the meaning strong. But I have seen the room full of approval still leave a lonely heart feeling wrong. Some people clap when the moment favors, then step aside when the weight appears. I learned the quiet ones who stay beside you are worth more than 1,000 cheers. I do not need my name in every story. I do not need the last reply. If the truth can live without attention, then so can I. I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. If my heart still knows the reason, I can walk the harder way. I need no crowd for the truth, no bright words to pull me through. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose. I watched some smiles turn into questions when my path began to rise. Watched a few old hands grow distant when they could not own the prize. That did not make my spirit colder, it only made my vision clean. Every loss became a border between what is real and what just seems. I keep my circle small but honest, keep my temper slow and clear. I would rather have one faithful silence than a crowd that disappears. Who stay true? The ones who never had to swear. Who stood close? Who stood close? The ones who did not need to stare. Who knew me? The ones who saw beyond the shine. Who kept faith? The ones who gave me time. I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose. No crowd for the truth. Just a heart that still stands true. It's real. Yeah. Yeah. The news came through when your name hit first. Before the smile, before I knew what it was worth. My hand reached out from a habit I still knew. Like the first person to hear it had to be you. You knew the years when a small wind kept me moving. The days I looked calm while my faith was bruising. You knew how long I kept doubt in my chest. How I made them good sound better than rest. We used to talk like the future owed us proof. You would say, keep going, when I lost my truth. Now the thing we once named is finally here. And the first voice I miss is the one I cannot hear. It is not the kind of hurt that takes to shine. It just puts an empty space inside the pride. Everybody sees the moment I arrived, but you knew what it took to keep the fight alive. I got the good news, no first call made. Yeah. You knew the way behind each chance I chased. The wind came through, but it landed so low. Yeah. When the one who knew the climb is no longer close. I will not turn this joy into a wound. Yeah. Oh, I just hear your silence in the room. Yeah. The messages came in, they said I earned it. I thanked them all, but something in me turned inward. Cause praise feels different from a witness to the work. You knew the doubt before it learned to hide beneath the words. Some people know the story by the finished page. You knew the chapter where I almost walked away. You saw the parts I never made look strong. The days I kept moving when I felt all wrong. We never had a reason loud enough to blame. No broken promise, no dramatic kind of pain. Just time doing what time can quietly do. Making distance out of things we never followed through. Maybe life pulled us into separate turns. Maybe some truth take too long to learn. But when I held that moment in my hand, I remembered how you saw me before I had a plan. I did not need you there to make it real. I only wished you could have known how it would feel. Not for applause, not to make the past return. Just because you knew how hard that light was earned. I held the joy and let the ache sit near. Two honest feelings, living in the same air. Missing you does not mean I have to go back. It only means some memories keep their own track. I do not make the wind smaller to prove I care. I do not turn absence into a permanent prayer. Some people leave your life, but not your story. They stay in the roots beneath the quiet glory. Now I tell the ones who are beside me still, let them see the pride, let them share the thrill. I will not make today pay for yesterday, or let one missing voice take the whole thing away. But somewhere underneath the celebration, there is a softer kind of recognition. A part of me still says we made it through, because the version of me back then knew you. You helped me believe before belief was easy, before the world had any reason to see me. And even though the distance changed the view, that old encouragement still carried through. So I will hold this moment with an open hand, not as a loss, but a life that understands. A wind can be full and still have an echo. A heart can be grateful and still move slow. I made it here and I will let it shine. I will not punish joy for changing over time, but every hard one thing I ever do will keep a small first thought that reaches you. I got the good news, no first call to make. You knew the way behind each chance I chased. The wind came through, but it still feels slow. When the one who knew the climb is no longer close. I will not turn this joy into a wound. I just hear your silence in the room. The dream came came true.
The dream came true, and I let it be. With one old voice still living in me.
The good news was still good. It just carried
the name of someone
who could not
hear it first. The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
I have had plans fall apart in my hands, watch sure things turn into empty air. Had to smile through seasons I was losing, like I still knew how to get somewhere. But life does not end where hope gets tired. Sometimes faith just lowers its voice. Some doors close without an answer, so the soul can make a cleaner choice. I stopped calling every delay a failure, stopped treating patience like defeat. The dream was not dead inside the silence, it was learning how to breathe.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. Oh yeah, I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over, learned to rise.
I know the weight of almost making something, the ache of being close, then back at start. I know how doubt can speak so calmly that it sounds like wisdom to the heart. But I have seen a broken season open into something I could not design. Some losses come to clear the hunger, some scars come to sharpen time. I do not
rush the roots beneath me, I do not curse the slower rain. A man can lose the shape he wanted and still become the truth he claimed.
Not every dream returns the way it left.
Some come back wiser,
some come back wiser,
some come back clean,
some come back
when you are ready to carry them.
So if tomorrow tests my spirit, let me answer with a steady chest. I have learned that quiet courage often grows where plans are laid to rest. I will not shame the years that broke me, they taught my hands a gentler hold. I will not fear a slower blessing, some gold takes time to know it's gold.
If the dream still knows my breathing, I will meet it where I stand. Not as the boy who needed proving, but as a man who understands. The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
I used to let too many people near me, thinking closeness meant the heart was true. But some only love the door you open, not the quiet soul that opens too. I saw sweet words ask for hidden favors, saw warm smiles change when I said no. That is when I learned a needed lesson. Not every hand deserves to know your soul. Love should never make your peace feel guilty. Love should never pull your sinner down. If they only come alive when you are giving, they may love the access, not the ground. I had to learn what real care does. It does not take and call it love. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. I do not hate the ones who showed me hunger, I just know the lesson that they brought. Some people teach you how to build a boundary by taking more than kindness ever thought. I kept the mercy, dropped the begging, kept the grace, but changed the key. A grown heart learns to stay forgiving without becoming easy to reach. There is power in a quiet distance. There is peace in choosing slow. If love is real, it will not panic when the answer has to be no. I still believe in people, I just believe in truth first. I still keep my heart soft, I just keep it guarded with wisdom. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. Heart still open. Wisdom at the door. Yeah. They see the calm, they don't know what it costs. I had to lose the need to win. Yeah. Before I learned what loss had taught. I used to carry every wrong like proof, like pain deserved a place beside my name. But time kept asking softer questions, till anger started sounding all the same. I saw the loudest pride turn lonely, saw quick revenge turn into debt. The heart can win 1,000 arguments and still not know how to forget. So I stepped back from what was bitter, let the old fire lose its claim. Not every wound becomes a warning, some become a wiser flame. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line. Every hard truth gave me back my mind. The calm was paid for, breath by breath, breath by breath. I chose my peace and left the rest. I do not call it losing when I walk away with grace. Some rooms can praise your name out loud and still not know your face. I learned to trust the quiet feeling when something real begins to fade. A soul can feel the weight of leaving and still be thankful that it stayed. The strength in not replying, there's faith in letting go. Some people
only see your silence
was never what it took to grow. I ain't cold, I'm clear now.
I ain't cold,
I ain't hard,
I just know
in my heart can't live. For every scar I stopped explaining, for every truth I had to hold, I found a part of me still gentle, still alive beneath the old. Let them call it distance, let them call it pride. I know the peace I carry had to be protected from inside. I give no hate to what has left me,
I give no crown to what was wrong.
I only thank the life that taught me how to stand without becoming stone. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line.
Every hard truth gave me back my mind.
Calm was paid for,
Breath by breath,
breath by
I
breath.
chose my peace and left the rest. I chose my peace and left the rest.
Yeah. Before my name got heavy, it was just mine. Something people call from another room, something written on a school paper, something that did not carry a deadline or a demand. Back then, I did not know a name could become a weight, could mean who depends on you, who expects you to know the way, who asks you to hold yourself together on a day when you cannot. I was younger, I had less, but I had space inside my head. I could let a morning be a morning, I could let a night end without counting what it did not give. Nobody asked me to have the answers, nobody looked at me like a promise I had to keep. And I did not know how soft that was, I only knew I could sleep. Before my name got heavy, it was mine. Before every road needed a sign, before my name got heavy, I could breathe,
I could breathe.
I was still becoming who I needed to be. Yeah. Then life started calling different, not louder, just deeper. Every choice had a shadow now, every yes had a cost. Every long night followed me into the morning. I learned how to stand up while feeling unsure, how to say I got it, when I was still trying to understand what it was. I learned how people can need you and still not know what you carry, how you can be proud of being strong and tired of always being strong at the same time. There were days I missed the old version of my name, the one that did not need to prove it deserved a place, the one that could fare without turning failure into a story about who I was. But I do not blame the years that changed me. They gave me a steadier hand, they taught me which promises were worth becoming a man for.
Before my name got heavy,
it was mine.
It was mine. Before every road needed a sign, before my name got heavy,
I could breathe,
I could breathe.
I was still becoming
who I needed to be.
I do not want to be young again. I just remember when my life fit inside one day. Now I carry what I carry with a little more grace. Not because it got lighter, because I stopped fighting the shape of my place. I know my name means more now, and maybe that is alright. It holds the people I showed up for. It holds the lessons I got wrong before I got them right. But I still leave a little room for the boy I was, the one who did not know how far the road would go, the one who thought being grown meant never needing to move slow. I tell him you did not lose yourself when life got serious. You just learned to carry love in a different way. And when the wake is too familiar, do not forget your name was yours before the world needed something from it. It is yours. When the room gets quiet, it is yours at the end of every day. Before my name got heavy, it was mine.
It was mine.
Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy, I could breathe.
I could breathe.
I was still becoming
who I needed to be.
Before my name got heavy, I did not know the weight would teach me how to hold my own. My name got heavier, but it still belongs to me.
I move slower than the noise now. Became my name. I move slower. Yeah. Became my name. I used to answer every doubt with motion, trying to prove my worth before it spoke. But life is ways of wearing down the hurry, till only honest things can hold. I saw quick praise turn into pressure, saw proud hearts bend a borrowed light. Now I keep my steps a little softer and let the truth arrive on time. There is a peace in not explaining every scar that made you wise. Some lessons do not need a witness, some healing grows behind the eyes. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. I learned that anger asks for power, but mercy has a deeper root. The loudest man can still be empty, the quiet one can still speak truth. I do not count the hands that left me, I count the grace that made me stay. Every ending gave me vision, every silence cleared the way. No need to turn my pain to thunder, no need to wear a colder face. I have seen enough to walk with patience and still leave room for grace. Some people grow harder, some grow deeper. I chose deeper. Now I trust the few who see me plainly, not the ones who praise the shine. I would rather be held by honest kindness than be loved for a passing time. If tomorrow brings another testing, let my spirit answer slow. I have learned the strongest people are the ones who still can grow. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. What I kept. What I kept became my name. What I kept became my name. Became my yeah. I'm not more than my soul. I wanted more, but not more. I had a hunger that could shake my patience, made every quiet hour feel too long. I wanted more before I knew the reason. Wanted proof that I was standing strong. But wanting more can turn into a master if you let it speak above your soul. I saw good hearts trade away their center, trying hard to feel in control. So I learned to want with cleaner breathing, keep ambition close but not too near. A dream can guide you through the pressure, or become the thing you start to fear. The hunger didn't know me, I kept my spirit free. I wanted more from living,
but not more than being me.
The hunger didn't own me,
I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling,
without leaving truth behind.
I know the ache of almost being ready, the heavy weight before the door appears. I know the smile a man can wear in public while he is carrying private years. But I have seen the cost of moving reckless, seen quick desire turn calm hearts blind. Some victories arrive looking golden, then take more than they leave behind. I do not chase a version built on envy, I do not feed a life that eats my peace. If the blessing asked me for my softness, then that blessing was not meant for me.
Let me rise with my heart still open,
let me win without turning cold.
let my name mean something honest
when the final story's told.
If the road gets bright and heavy,
let my steps stay slow and true.
what I gain is never worth it
if I lose what carried me through.
But the hunger didn't own me, I kept my spirit free.
I wanted more from living,
but not more than being me.
The hunger didn't own me,
I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling,
without leaving truth behind.
I want more,
I want more. I wanted more, but not more than my soul.
The light was on, I knew my way. No matter how late, it stayed that way. The light was on, still in my mind,
Still in my mind.
some kind of love does not need a sign. I used to come home later than I said, carrying the day inside my head. I'm too young to know what worry looked like, too proud to call, too sure I would be fine. But there it was, that little glow through the front room shade. Not asking questions, not making me explain the road I took too late. Just one quiet signal in the sleeping street. A place still warm, a room still there. A kind of care that did not need to stand up and announce itself. I did not say much then, I just came in. Tried to look normal, tried to hide where I had been. But somebody always knew when I was carrying more than I could name. They never made my silence feel like something I should be ashamed.
The light was on.
I knew my way.
No matter how late,
It stayed that way.
the light was on.
Still in my mind.
Some kind of love
Does not need a sign. Yeah. Years have a way of changing rooms, changing voices, changing what we think we need. I have lived in places with more space and less peace, more noise, more things, less of that ease. And sometimes when the night gets long, I think about how little it took to make a person feel they belong. No big speech, no perfect plan, just somebody leaving room for you to be a growing man. I know now how rare that is, to be expected without being trapped, to be missed without being blamed, to come back without having to act. That kind of love does not hold tight, it holds steady. It says, I know life is hard, just come in when you are ready. Back then, I thought it was just a light. Now I know it was a promise. So I try to leave that kind of space for people now, not always with words. Sometimes a call, sometimes a seat, sometimes just letting the silence stay complete. I know everyone does not come home the same way. Some people carry storms for years before they can say what they need to say. So I do not ask for a performance, I do not rush the truth to show. I just want them to know a door can still be open when the world says no. For the ones who remember a light in the window, may it not only make you miss what is gone, may it remind you to become the kind of shelter for someone moving through the dark. Not loud, not perfect, just present, just there. A little proof that love can wait without disappearing.
The light was on.
I knew my way.
No matter how late,
It stayed that way.
the light was on.
Still in my mind.
Still in my mind.
Some kind of love
Does not need a sign. The light was on.
I understand now. It taught me how
It taught me how
to leave a little room somehow. Some people never say they are waiting. They just make sure you can find your way back.
Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. Yeah. Pressure knew my name. Yeah. Pressure knew my name before the praise did. Came around when nobody stayed long. I had to learn the shape of my own spirit when every easy answer came out wrong. Some days tried to make my heart move colder. Some words tried to cut my patience thin. But I was raised to stand without pretending and never let the outside grow within. I saw fear dress up like good advice. Saw envy speak in careful tones. So I kept my peace a little closer and learned what silence really owns.
Pressure knew my name,
but it never owned my soul.
Pressure knew my name,
But it never owned my soul. I do not call it strength to lose your kindness. I do not call it wisdom to distrust.
A man can keep his eyes wide open and still leave room inside for love. I watch some people change around advantage, watch the warm bond lose its honest face. That taught me not to hate the lesson, only learn the difference between time and place. No need to answer every hidden judgment, no need to carry every stone. The world can make a loud man restless, but a steady heart can stand alone. Pressure knew my name, but it never wrote my ending. I took the weight it gave and turned it into bending.
I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive
and kept my vision clear. Now I move like I have lived through winter, slow enough to see what people mean. Not every hand that reaches toward you has the kind of touch that keeps you clean. Still I do not let the past make laws here. I do not let old wounds decide. I keep the truth, release the poison, and walk with both my heart and pride. If the road gets narrow, I get calmer. If the test gets loud, I speak less. I have learned the deepest kind of power is staying whole under distress. But it never wrote my ending.
I took the weight it gave
and turned it into bending.
I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive
and kept my vision clear.
Pressure knew my name, but peace knew me better. Pressure knew my but peace knew me better.
But peace knew me better. We used to have whole evenings with nowhere else to send them. No reason for a call, no plan that had to happen. Just names we knew by heart, in time we did not measure. A conversation could wander without needing an ending. I knew you laughed before,
I knew what life would cost.
you knew when I was quiet without asking
what was wrong.
Back then, we did not call it loyalty, we just showed up a little late, a little tired, still there. I thought that kind of closeness would remain by its own will, like a room you leave open and expect to find still.
But life began assigning
every hour to a place, and somewhere in the movement we lost our easy pace. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Yeah, it was not one bad moment, no door slammed shut, no last hard sentence that either one of us could not take back. Just weeks becoming months, then months becoming years. A few missed calls, a few soon, my brother, left hanging in the air. I do not blame you, I know what the days can do. How they ask a man to become a worker, a parent, a promise keeper, all at once. How you can love somebody and still let distance grow. Not because the bond was weak, just because neither one could find the space to let it show. Some friendships do not break, they get covered up under bills, under tiredness, under all the things we cannot interrupt. And one small song or an old phrase brings the whole feeling near. And you remember, there are people who helped make your early years. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There
before we got busy.
You were still in my life.
Yeah. Maybe we do not lose people only in arguments. Maybe sometimes we lose them in postponements and all the small laters we thought would wait for us. So now I try to call without a reason, to send the thought before it leaves my mind, to say I remember you without turning it into a complicated sign. I do not need to bring back every year. I do not need to make the old days new. I just want the people who still matter to know they still do. Because the older I get, the more I understand the real connection is not always loud. Sometimes it is a name you can still say with warmth inside a crowd. For anyone who misses a friend they did not lose but somehow cannot reach, let this be a small reminder. One honest word can cross a lot of distance. When how are you can mean more than a speech. We may not have the same open evenings, we may not move the same way, but there are bonds that still remember how to stay.
Before we got busy, we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Maybe we still are.
Still in each other's life.
Some people do not disappear. Life just gets louder.
And the door between you.
Not away from fear. I used to rush the answer out of pain, like every wound should hurry in the truth. But life kept moving with a patient rhythm, teaching me what anger could not prove. I saw fast words break a steady promise, saw pride move quicker than the heart. Now I let the deeper things take longer. Some wisdom needs a slower start. I do not fear the quiet stretch between us. I do not chase the loudest sign. What is meant to shape a stronger spirit never has to beg for time. What time didn't rush. I learned to trust. No, not every hard day
turns the soul to dust.
What time didn't rush.
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from fear.
Yeah. I have known the ache of being ready while the door stayed closed and still. Known the kind of doubt that talks politely, trying to dress itself as will. But I have seen the slow road change a person, not by force, but line by line. Every delay that felt like losing was building something I could not find. So I stopped calling patience weakness, stopped treating silence like defeat. A man can stand inside the pressure and still keep grace beneath his feet. Let the restless run, let the loud ones speak. I would rather grow true than arrive incomplete. Now I move with less need for permission, less hunger for a borrowed crown. If my name is built on honest living, then I do not fear a slower sound. Some people bloom from being noticed, some grow deeper when unseen. I have learned the soul gets stronger when it keeps its center clean. If the years ask what became of me, let them say I did not fold. I took the long way through my lessons and came back wiser, not just old. What time didn't rush.
I learned to trust.
Not every hard day
turns a soul to dust.
What time didn't rush.
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from fear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from Let the last word rest.
Some things get heavier when you keep carrying the conversation. Yeah. I used to think being heard meant saying every thought, had a sharp reply before the room could even get quiet. Called it strength, called it truth, but truth without care can bruise a room for no good reason. I watched good people become distant over words they did not mean to keep. I watched pride put on a clean shirt and call it self-principle. But at night, when the noise was gone, I knew the difference between being right and being at peace. Some arguments do not need a winner. Some pain does not need a witness. Sometimes the strongest thing is leaving a little room for someone else to come back human.
Let the last word rest.
Let it rest.
Let the hard thing breathe.
Let it breathe.
I do not need to win tonight.
No, I don't.
I just need a little peace.
I remember faces I almost lost to a stubborn kind of silence. Not because love was gone, just because neither one of us wanted to bend first. That is a costly habit. You start protecting the version of the story where you never heard. Then one day you look around and the people who knew your heart only know your distance. So I began to make room inside the sentence, to ask before answering, to let a pause do its work, to say I was wrong without making it smaller, to say I miss you without asking who should have said it first. There is no shame in keeping what is real from becoming a memory too soon.
Let the last word rest.
Let it rest.
Let the hard thing breathe.
Let it breathe.
I do not need to win tonight.
No, I don't.
I just need a little peace.
I still believe in boundaries. I just don't confuse them with walls.
Let it rest.
Let it rest.
Let it rest.
Now I move with less armor, not because the world got softer, because I learned what the armor costs. It can keep harm out, it can keep warmth out too. I do not have to reopen every old door. I do not have to return to every hurt, but I can stop giving old conflict the room in my chest. I can leave the lesson where it belongs, keep the wisdom, release the weight for the ones still holding the sentence they wish they could undo. May you find a quiet way to lay it down, not for applause, not to look wise, just so your own heart has somewhere gentle to live.
Let the last word rest.
Let it rest.
Let the hard thing breathe.
Let it breathe.
I do not need to win tonight.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I just need a little peace. Let the last word rest.
Some things are worth more
Let it rest.
than being right.
Let it rest.
Let it rest.
Let it rest.
And let what is real find its way back.
Let it rest. Let the last word rest.
They gave me a picture before I knew my face. Said this is what it means to make it from your place. A certain kind of life, a certain kind of name, a certain height to reach before they call it change. So I chased it like the past was at my heels, like slowing down would prove I never healed. I wanted pride in every set of eyes, wanted the old days far enough behind. I learned the rules, I played the part, kept every doubt locked under my heart. I made ambition sound like something pure, even when it asked me to become unsure. Every step was built around a borrowed frame, every sacrifice attached to someone else's name. I I thought the distance meant that I was free. Never asked if that life was calling me. That dream was never mine to hold. I wore it till it shaved me cold. The closer that I came to shine, the more I knew it was not mine. I reached for what they call success and lost the parts I love the best. Now I am learning how to see what my own heart has asked of me. I got close enough to touch the finish line, but nothing in me felt like it was mine. The room got quiet when the noise wore thin, and I could hear the light beneath my skin. It asked me why I kept on running hard for a future that kept leaving me apart. Why every goal had somebody else inside. Why my own truth kept waiting on the side. I was afraid to disappoint the ones who saw my struggle and expected I would run. Afraid that turning back would look like loss, like every hard-earned mile would have no cost. But what is winning if you disappear? What is reaching it if you are never here? A full hand, can I fix an empty soul? A perfect plan, can I make a person whole? So I let the question stay without a lie. Now can I get there, but why should I? And for the first time I could understand, I had been building someone else's land. I do not blame the ones who gave me maps. They only knew the roads that held them back. But I was never meant to live their proof, or trade my breath to wear another truth. The past can teach me how to rise, but it cannot choose the shape of my life. I can thank the dream for bringing me here, then leave it without calling it fear. Yeah. Now I am looking for a different kind of rich, a life that does not make my spirit switch. A day I do not have to earn my place, a future where I recognize my face. It may not look like what they thought I'd be, it may not make the whole world proud of me, but I would rather stand inside what is true than keep performing what I never knew. The younger me was trying to survive. He needed something bright to stay alive. I will not shame him for the way he ran. He did his best to become a man. But I have grown beyond the borrowed pride, beyond the need to make the past apologize. I am not going back, I am choosing new, a life with room for what my heart can do. Some dreams are not wrong because you leave, they just are not the ones you were meant to keep. And every honest step I take from here brings me closer to a voice I can hear. That dream was never mine to hold. I wore it till it shaved me cold. The closer that I came to shine, the more I knew it was not mine. I reached for what they call success and lost the parts I love the best. Now I am learning how to see what my own heart has asked of me. I did not fail the dream they gave to me. I finally stopped failing the light that was waiting inside me.
Yeah. I learned to shine, contest a steady heart. Make quiet people question who they are. Some chase a name until they lose their center, then call it winning from afar. I saw respect get traded for attention, so warm hands turn careful with time. So I kept less around me, but kept it honest. A smaller circle, a cleaner mind. I do not fear the climb, I fear forgetting the softer truth that carried me through. If I rise and lose the love inside me, then I only change the view. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside, with the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. I used to think that proof was something public, something other people had to see. Now I know the deepest kind of power is who you are when praise leaves quietly. Someone loves the door you open for them, but not the hand that helped them through. Someone call you brother in the morning, then turn cold when the debt comes due. I carry no revenge inside my breathing, just a wiser way to choose. Not every loss becomes a warning, some become the grace you use. Let the noise pass by, let the false lights fade. I was built by quiet lessons, not by what they gave. If I stand alone, let me stand with truth. Better few and faithful than the crowd I cannot trust.
I'm still clean inside.
After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame.
I'm still clean inside.
With the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Still clean inside, still standing right. No borrowed soul, no borrowed light. No borrowed light. Yeah. Yeah. They put the offer where my hunger could see. A quicker way to become who I said I would be. More room, more power, more people saying my name. All I had to do was let somebody else take blame. They said this is business, do not take it to heart. Like a clean conscience was a weakness from the start. Like a quiet lie was just part of the climb, and another man's loss was not mine to mine. But I knew what the deal was asking me to be. A man who could look away and still sleep easy. A man who called silence wisdom when it served. A man who took more than he honestly earned. For a second I could feel the fast life call, the kind that makes a weak foundation look tall. But every gain has a voice when the room turns still, and I knew that price would outlive the thrill. When the lights go out and the crowd moves on, I need a name I can still stand on. Let the fast way call, let the whole world wait. I will not trade my soul for a higher place. A name worth keeping is more than praise, more than a wind that can fade away. I would rather move slow and remain true than reach the top as someone I never knew. I have seen men praise for the things they hid. Heard the room call greatness what the damage did. Watch respect get built from fear and noise, while the people who paid never had a choice. That is not power, that is borrowed ground. Allow success with no truth underneath the sound. It may shine for a minute, it may fill a room, but every crooked step leaves a shadow to assume. I did not come this far to lose my face, or make my future somebody else's disgrace. I know what it feels like to want more, to see one open chance and forget what it is for. But there are things no reward can replace. The way you meet your own eyes in the quiet space, the way your word still carries when no one checks, the way you hold your head after the deal is dead. So I let the easy answer pass my hand. Let them call me foolish for the way I stand. Some doors close when you refuse the cost, but not every closed door means something was lost. A name is not the noise that follows you. It is what remains when nobody's viewing you. It is how you move when the truth gets hard, how you treat a life that cannot raise your card. It is choosing not to make another bleed for a version of success you do not need. It is knowing every shortcut has a sound and refusing to let it take you down. I would take the long way with my hands clean, build what I can stand inside of me. Let the wait and teach me what the rush cannot. Let the slower path reveal what money forgot. I do not need a victory that leaves me split, one part rising while the other cannot live with it. I want a life that stays whole at the core, not a bigger room with a locked-in door. Maybe they will pass me, maybe they will laugh, maybe they will call integrity a slower path. But I have seen what happens when the shine wears thin, and a man has to face what he became to win. I would rather carry less and carry it right than hold the world and lose myself at night. I would rather leave a promise in my name than make my future answer for my shame. So let the numbers change, let the praise come and go, let the outside world decide what it thinks it knows. When all of that fades, I want one thing clear: I did not lose myself to get here. When the lights go out and the crowd moves on, I need a name I can still stand on. Let the fast way call, let the whole world wait. I will not trade my soul for a higher place. It's a name worth keeping, is more than praise, more than a win that can fade away. I would rather move slow and remain true than reach the top as someone I never knew. Fame can leave without a warning. The room can empty, but my name will still be mine. When there's nobody left to hear it.
Write it down.
Write it down, write it down, write it down, write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Yeah. Found an old notebook under some things I forgot to move. Bent corners, faded lines, a younger hand trying to tell the truth. I read a sentence I barely remembered, something about not losing the part that still believed. I smiled at that, not because I had it figured, because I knew how long it took to finally see. Back then, I wrote like the future was somewhere I had to earn, like every answer was waiting for me to become a different person. I had questions with no patience, dreams with no shape, a heart trying hard to look unafraid. But there was something in those margins, a quiet kind of faith, not loud enough to make a promise, strong enough to stay.
Notes in the margin,
Still speak to me,
a younger voice,
still walks with me.
I did not know the road,
But I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
Yeah, there were pages full of pressure, names I thought I had to prove. Plans that sounded more like fear than something I was meant to do. I could see the old impatience, the need to rush toward every sign, the way I thought a man was feeling if he needed a little time. But I do not judge that younger version. He was carrying what he knew, trying to make a life feel solid, with a heart still coming through. I remember how easy it was to feel behind, how every face looked certain, how every closed door felt personal when I was still learning direction. Now I know some things take years before they make sense. Some truths sit quiet until the noise finally gives them room to enter. And maybe that old notebook was not a map, maybe it was a witness, proof I was already asking the questions that would build this.
Notes in the margin,
Still speak to me,
a younger voice,
still walks with me.
I did not know the road,
But I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
I thought I was writing to get somewhere,
Maybe I was writing,
so I would recognize myself
wait,
when I arrive. Now I keep a little room for unfinished thoughts. I do not force every feeling to become a lesson. Some things need silence before they can speak. Some answers come when you stop asking the question. I still write things down, not to make them permanent, just to leave a light on for the man I might become. A line for the days when I forget how far I have come. A note for the nights when the world feels loud And I need to remember what matters now. For anyone who finds their old self in the page they almost threw away.
Be gentle.
That voice was trying to survive the only way it knew how to stay. You do not have to return to who you were. You only have to respect the road they walked to bring you here. Because sometimes the first true thing you ever wrote takes a lifetime to hear.
Notes in the margin
Still speak to me,
a younger voice.
still walks with me,
I did not know the road,
but I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
Nope.
Notes in the margin,
I was becoming before I know.
write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Some pages,
Do not tell you where to go.
they remind you you were never standing still.